harvest. I said, this our rain-fed agriculture here. Yankee and one free one. A bed in Bebri. Whoever the million just can now cotton harvester. Harvester back 1 tree cotton or close to 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Hey.
Yes. Now rice harvesting so there.
500,000
Ghana cedis. Rice harvesting so there. And one November, December. Actually, first second week in January, maybe. And for the whole year, 12 months, no, 2.5 months when I would do Juma. Now they can have a packing machine this year. And a viable investment. What I can say. And within these 2.5 months, the Juma here bet me a year. Ubeka say, oh, the free of cost. And they no can only be a social intervention. Okay, oh yeah, they are working. And yeah, infrastructure. I'll be near from there. Otherwise, it becomes a bit difficult. But in fact, when I'm in here, at your general, can come be chrome for almost free sandro coffee, a powerful lobbying liquid, or more granny potemo motive piece of Methiobia.
Mate, Eda sense so when you want that. Evan Jazz also,
Minia Cadna.
Mache,
Mejuso Brew.
Napum.
The orchestra will be in Tennyson. Wamayanka Keteso. Adom Mobro Hunti. And let them see I can't ask for him. Me, I'm a Huminia for the Venezuela. Minia pa.
Oh, just say, Reverend.
Or any papa ye pa.
Ever Fred.
The bias so Minia penny is so. Former minister, former Central Regional Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Amansa Boafo. Ira Kwame Duncan so. Yamina,
take your fast.
Yamina, Yadana Sepa, say,
mischief.
Nana, the air course we are seeing now. That's what I say. I'm coming here. Hospital be a new working temple, or say, I'm quite here. He said, I'm console one and the old on 70 million. I can't. Now the old man console any radi. Told I am offer questioning me a Jim Chingy. But Sapa Penalty, I change JB and Sir, I did I am Fessican Tony and Tim Fessicas wedding, and Mahobine. The ultimate Sikaye be the obituary skyding, a crack ramley, and Quan Yen Tom, the Disicato. And the intimate Fessicam manage and Quan. There's a nurse, oh, Yarena, baby Edruno, home so timid co hospital day in and day out. Whom we ain't so she can survival, but I read it a home of Roneding, a crowd. Tia Macase. Sometimes Uti animals, oh, and Rame set me alarm to 4 o'clock. Anna, me sorry. A Yamina more sorry. Did they yet many passoria, Kobiwa, Cayenne, Wiki and Cover sorry. Saka did they on the Ganyasam Catwa. A soon compact in many penny, Mani. I believe that Yawan na if you ready on eba enyandia if you ready on eba timana me mu ade nyina no pai e ka kire ready say me danase timana me danase no pai
e so me danase papa da bebo 7
yeah uncle
mache
ye uncle
amba chapo mu
and pe yamina do me so na so
infimanto mufo
obuye na abo no ebuye bia moje jafo ne san wo hemu
de nyamiase anope nkomo wa ha menemu ebebo boso hwidiem galamsi aseme kokosi yei naimos emabunu na mp obia ho wombi IGPC CID fo nya asem no emfi national na omo anya hwemu mfa sa asem no eho afi nura interior minister ene oman ni nyina kasa efa 2020 ni 2024 aba ye to ye na basabasa esiyem na report no kire nipakuo bi a report no kire se ye ma omo empathetic compensation na nipa bi suso ese de omo gina asenia ni na ye hwe ka omasem na o se 2020 ni 2024 nipa 15 na efa mu hwere wo nkwa na 39 so ipraye eno ewa ha afi SML ene OSP eno so wasem wo ho na Lightwave Health Information Management System ene health minister eno so ewa ha Reverend Charles, me pesa me no free asie anopai. Na baby a opesa wo sha asie free bia in the next 15 minutes meet you.
Yo, nana odaroma. Maminchia santimura. Maminchia na bakan ayen kransa man. Na kwamba for to so enan nana. Anopai chia opa. Maminchia former president Kofo so. Ene yoma mpeni Mahama ene mpeni fo nyina. Many mini after that gonyo eya adwen. Se okọ ne constituency a akwan ebi ni ho. Kwan ho ba de kwan ni ho. Kwan de ohun se wo ho mamum. Se oba ya obefa so akoduru. Eya asem. Oba me nso botiano. Oba huma kwan a kwan de ebi da ho ba te kwan ni ho. Na titu sa afimu accident as at September na over 2000 nipa be bako 2000 mpemienu enye tour ye de ba omo na car kwanhia na aku omo afiri oman mu na ne dodo pa ba bia car kwanhia ni si no Kumasi Accra road wo mse gan ha ba bia no ata me hwe na bupe kintampo bupe kwan no so na accident bi asia na e five so e bo am yi nkofo ne yesre se afi ko na wiye ti ye nuanuma driver force so mo ye nya hwiye to da na bomsam kra wada ne yakonya no sa asem bi abanti ye de ba be hyew titie
wonim se car ba ku bi so aba eno kra tu bi ka chen haze na Voxy bi no
Voxy no
and na say so mo de call long journey
of course now hwe mika ntentema
chale
sa ka asem nam kwan so airpair wo yo mko nti afi ko na wie ye mesre mame mo Ghana police for baso police for ye adwuma pa Ghana police for bre pa nga da wie ebo a omugire mu ensuo to a omugire mu ba bi obedu ko na emfuturu ewo ho mesre IGP say I na mo en supply max no enfama a police for no sonda be omugire no emfuturu ewo ho no too much na we gire mu sa emfuturu sa. And then also the raincoats now, no. So it be new one craft from home. Because sometimes we say ensure top. Now or the uniform and any two gym not who nina for. At least you bet me mom you can say materials a bit my boy mama juma akosu. Na now share ya kwantin bono especially Kumasi Accra Road. Any other roads. Yes remo you nuanoma driver for. Afi ko na wie ye I'm sure say devil kra na ebia kwa otu kwan but enema ni bi wo ha ye be ye na esi wie a ye de kwa kwhye bronsam se bronsam na di aba efi aba yifo na di aba wo hwe mirika kofo no bi kwa otimi kakas bi aba 4 5 bom wo ya na se ka no ba o no wura mfifi no akoso problem na wo ye fam na okọ ye nchi no wo kum nipa kwa timisre sir ye nuanum MTT for and starting for education and starting back beam here na wo hwe okada for a car ball man yasam keto na wonam kwa no so minim training kura ye de ma wo onim inner lane onim middle lane onim outer lane ba bi ope bia na onamo utia ye kura obu mirror obu nu ku ye kura okọ enti yesre ye wura November meboa ti aka bosome ni bible na otwe me nsape na afene bronya na ye den ye hwehwe ni na aba ye kwa kodi ahweyi wo ho na mesre gan minister of highways minister of cousin roads so se ba bi ehia se ye betetem portals ni hu na ma no because afene ko na wi a enipa dodo ani tu kwan kom kuru to ahodo so no ya anya careful na portals so timi ma nipa kra bebre den ehwe omon
Charles meju anu sie ya se enra takrade agunan kwanta kwan no so accident bi minibus bi a na efiri Accra eko Elubo enya accident wo na eye serious ema mpanifo na no mtitika num de so omunyina efa mu hwere omon kwa na nkwada mienu a omde omo survival ye no nkwala na ye ka se ne omo wa afia nkwanta hospital but ye hu omo busuafo.
Can you imagine? O na huni busuani say akora ntese ogwa nante anamboa ntinya akora ne nkwa na atena kai ma otu kwan ne papa ana ne maame e ka ne ho no ne ko papa ne maame nso buye bi omumiru na den ewu ana maame na ewu papa no so ebia oni ho nti no mesre nana benifo say yesre aban say yenkrakra ya kwan no aban so ntimi mfa putu prekope da kope nkra ni nyina nwi no ya ye drive kwan no so sa bus white is so your friend saying
haze no
haze no
oh god
minim baby a omo pese omo koba o minim at the cry how
say the Vox in atwa omo Vox no
yes
Vox in Toyota
I know say Toyota
my catch there anywhere everywhere they overtake
masa Kumasi kwano so dey west
na say no me Kumasi kwano so me nipa na me nam no esi kobo driver ni bi kra na me bisa say nipa odo omo nam no omo ye moa on twi na so cause no security ni say on twi na so man na so enye ne ya no nte na passenger for ni na so I say emum na omo te car no passenger pa cha omo fro car na so omo drive basa mun kasa say Vox if you come say ba Accra o minister me sure say keep to Accra so bi wo
abai on making
I'm sure say takwari to Accra ko beba konongo everywhere hold to Accra
say long journey in Kwana sa Vox
ni ko nipa be say 6 or say 8 never and now mu ye overtaking sa nti yesre ye na ye kwan so hu nsem no say afi ko na wie moment try say be bo enkwane ahode ho ban na aboama yetumi anyina che afi besre ye twato Ministry of Health kama say na cold aba na fever so ama na home so obeti obia o manya cold asa ama ne bo enhye da mai ma yehu se eye flu bi na aba na yehu kwan be fa so ye be bo en ho ban a ema entretre ma dodo na so den enya bi ti Ministry of Health for tie mi a pacho enye system kwan e ka ho asem eyi enipa no enkwa ho hia ti ye ne sa ebeboa ana wada Roma de kan ma me mo aban abaso na me bo aban na me bo through Ghana Police Service so anyamran sam na esi wo hwidi bu no aban take action na through Ghana Police Service no ya de MP na den akọ court afamra kwanso na emra ehwehwemu den ekoso na odifo a ba bi ese ya de to no ya de ato ese ndina ana asemba ese yenya mpotre me anano a me tie se minua boa minua pa he is a friend or your brother Kaneboa minim se rotie pa na o kan se eya urade ena je ne nkwa me yemu hye because how dey bia to me empremi no so peace nearly down because of you am kwa yenti na ede na Ghana e dey ahye emu san se bibi kitwa bia mob action fortunately videos wo ho nti me gidi say police for ntimi make more arrest na nkofo e say punish wo no ye punish wo mu say emra wo oman mu say wontimi nsori prekope emfa mra nhye wonsam na onye de ope how na say sabi two wrongs doesn't make one right say now must for no cry chi obi a na mpa say you release your man say oku mo man e be release your man nana so go kuma and e be release your man ade be na ekosi die tantan de na ekosi enra echi mi hu video bi asection no say den na oboase MC ade na police for ekwan ho pe wo no obi tu galamsey a nsuo kura wa block no chese MC ni kura ko ha okasa no abrante ne kasa ne boso te sede ase Ghana ye ne dia na oman ye hu penifo se utwa kontompo ma osafo ayira na weden
oda bontin
ya ka galamsey hu asema na dia amanyosem MPP NDC I'm happy me your penny come na wa ha ebi o kan say eba sa ni man dia the MPP in him no person den o de to nchen na ofa Ghana edisi ho na de ekoso no ya man ya ni ama ya ho so ni ya nya se de ya amanyosem na ya moa ban anyina ban achi na ban so enye emfa amanyosem ensi nchen na wamfa o mansem ensi na ni so because me believe say yesom amanyeku o man na yesom e wo sisi ai o man beni mahama ban eferi a me ebi be kame My prayer is that obe succeed in niema obe no be niema papa ma o man na dey enya so mfaso but galamsey no ho asem no say the yen katasumu emuaso na hwan ne no na ya hwe anye ne yie na di agora an hwe ade empese be hunu ye be hunu hey e dey ma asem ne ye just na minim de na I am boldly almost say even when police for no ba police station hono na so de ja ay obi na ka unfichiri on be fa soldier for no de o makono na ebinim de twede fam omo de twede fam e bo mo anso mawura kan say
police station
anso mawura kan asim se jama de na mo ye na ka motim dia na ka mo nyin kofo no fi sel so na ka mo fam kwa but up to date enipa ye chi o mo anti adede bae still omo na so police for dem ensem enti me de me kan say yama hwehwemu ade enkoso na we su nye case study and Edwin Penny William Japan the current CDS
Peace FM
General baby I do know so my home so because who there the first vanguard under President Kufuor no who na we die ni mu as commanding officer do work from who be who him said it here I'm surprised that say number of policemen and soldiers and them I'm surprised I'm somewhere about 8
but on the nanya operation omuko
yeah
omuko go so akwa ereki omuko akohwehwe ahafo ho no ba bia niema wo na chire omako launch fu event say operation to omuko no ena kwan no ho pe omuhu say govo yi adwuma wo ho no so ena enu ani yemfa ho no ne asem no
but na assign ma twetwe maso kakra the soldier for year rekia normally omunko in uniform omunko in a plain coat to do reki say by ya omo nipa no kra hu say nkofo bia den aba ho na omo ba attack omo tibenya nkofo no den achi omo they am a bit surprised omo say ya memfa ye nua major mahama kra esi at a time sabi onyan nkwanhia kosi ye no similar by no okoye we no oye say ni yi mesre say ba bia ye drum pembeso ye drum nua bo a oni me so ni opa wo ye me yonko wo ye me nua pa prekope anya agudie na nsem hunu ni nsem fon ni nsem tantan ani bone no ye di tumi ani si ano kwan ye di tumi ti say power stop nonsense nana say tumi wo ha nsem hunu ni nsem fon no enkoso I have said it say gadam say aban so wo pepa so betimi to ase dia ene sa information or the better abontin a besi ne be ko be bo so me nsani a yenya hu we say we declare all forest zones no military zones ye benya permanent deployment of military every zone minim the asia besi ne sa communicate na the better abon they pray hu tu bi ka be ka kire no bibia nko so sa because they were permanent military base various areas are affected by galamsey obi nkroso mfi ba bi mma the answer omo no be make sure say o metima ye ho adwuma na ye and me furthermore my suggest say you be here permanent unit of the Ghana Armed Forces e be environmental protection unit of the Ghana Armed Forces at any point in time no they will be trained within that area environment na ebema no so etimi aboama yenya permanent deployment na ye ka ho asem no because we dey ye sha ase but I chire na say yenya unit e dey babo ho ban. That is why I agree with this blue guard name, yellow guard name, white guard. You can't tank yourself me can jana. And then Nimos headed by the whole Kenya. Our new troops now. And I attack you my pass you come. O say a blue guard. And I blue water guard, just like I want to go back. Blue water garden over fine. A waste of taxpayers' money. A waste of taxpayers' money.
You think so?
No, yes. Now just said you create trumpo. Ya pam na money dwane. Now I don't say me don't sapine anything ever. Meanwhile, I say, intelligence gathering. Meanwhile, the cooperate with you, and there's some uniform. How can someone or gather intelligence? Ever since uniform and they are not able I best spend. I'm an anti. Even the SC says, withdraw all these people. Even if it is the case, and pass on we have to withdraw all of them because Anya sir or China. I don't know any concept banading. Aquacoba. Mama Maya Nada, young kind of crunch, baby. I didn't do no. I hear or mine 7, a try man your 7. I hear or mine at 7. Now, mine in a yen says I drink the empire who didn't tie a banchi. Now, by an amount to a person to be ano. Young shed, the intimate garam say anything. I say, yen timin to us here precope. See a started another company in to a circle. Now I will be anyone who could be bonny or crack, and I'm boy.
Okay.
It is a because of fire excavator, Kuruma, Uncle Crack, or Ramahama, Uncle Crack DC and MC or. Cause why not being so person couldn't be here. A bed walk or no. Into on me, other people no. Nemum say, you know, your team potemum, cruel hood also. Communities are hood, villages are hood, and your yeah, team crew, Cassie, you know, kind who boom says, I deal with them far. A bad thing. Because the minimum to my yamana, yes, there are certain areas, paramountcy within certain areas, a good year or but I didn't so be to me without saying, I didn't hear. On my money, I won't put him on a car boom said. Young penny. I'm a dear and I'm the giant free titano. Back of 4 members, no. And I'm very manusino. Yes, then he said, a mirror drew. Sir, you can't say enough is enough. Mob attacks. I, they are free and call Nipa do and call my mono. Sadly, we may be a baby no coin. Sabaya, a free and econo. The beer to say, and sensible. Mentime once a back ride, the anno necker. I guess a can ma a mobile any two. Medicine.
Mr. Medicine, Papa. Honorable friend.
Kadna.
Papa.
Medicine baby.
FM.
I'm in fact, when I'm in chair. Reverend Chasu, and Yenya Penny, come na Duncan. Me won't watch it. Me chat here for you now, so. Now, me share see free baby. Reverend Chasu started free, you know. The carnage on our roads. Esmas ever. And see, Mestre say, Obama on quine. Oh, we feed the NFD canyon also. Then na yen clemency amount for us some say yakwa say e ba say o kene de ahia bonsam afi bi ekoni ya na accidents are increasing e wo yakwa so enam me permintem akwa abanti me se so mo de akotwa guo na masa ba hwe bi ade ago ya doso na two quick observations among akwanya enyina ye dede found say omunya akwane ma munya akwane mai be yakwa so mo yakwane wi a na kana dane ne ye de ko asamando na ye nuanu ma driver foi driver papa eni ne a otimi tina ne si a echi eko esamba enye driver odru ntem ana we ndru ntem because one objective send me to kwako baby asamba na de bia me ka asem bi say we say eti obi eni ho a oti we say ma ne ho ne nko awo oti we say di ma nipa bebre se ne sebi bibi to wa ha nipa bebre was say so umba odi aba we say ya wo ha Wunyanom wadafo okura ofri so nipa who are looking up to you for their survivor. And that's why inspiration kwade mom. And you best re. See kaye no. Enya grass emo. O share the statistics from the police service. Eya ko ese bibi ani ho a agi nipa nkwa. E wo manga na musi cars death. The number of lives we are losing to cars death in this country. It's becoming unacceptable. You bet me all the reasons acquire very, very dark and ajo. Now say put the yendo kwani umpo biomo. E wura nefu sa masa bechi kwani nyina. na besi na me hu ne ntia o my Ghana ye yi akwan a sebi ye yi se unam Cape Coast takra de kwan so corner ebra kasa se da ho a ebetumi atwa kwan de gum se a eko me hu ne ntia ye ne sa na de ba kwa ha adwen contractors Minister of Roads and Highways say Yakobo Busianda be kwan na Kokrokoo bi and as a community bi say drivers etumrika okwan so too much nti no makofa pickers na kwan na ya ye no no abetwa kwan mu tutu no ma say anwa na abo ne ndua de agum say omo kreti omo speed ramp onim say anytime you be kreti speed ramp only speed down ko odu ramp obe apply brake and to apply brake na eho road eventually so to a obe hu na ho nyina asay na kwan ni bi wo me votare je kwan we so opa pevi a ko how mention it I think there's ada afaja to self constituency na ya twa kwanim ebi so wo road minister the constituency wa ofri ho na ko suga kope na o ma block no mo ofri suga kope na ko dabala area house it's not appropriate na where we are going to I think that the minister will be able to come out with him ready pa bibi says here yenko kromo na yenko chi ohene na ho no na enchi asema na ho no samo mpeze kwan fa mo krom bi mo monka se be next be yi kwan a na yi kwan da free kronim because se be minim se aye krom de enipa nam krom we a driver na se bi wo so be hu se aha nipa o krom etrudu ho a wo be slow down kakra da twem keke 2 minutes now be we see wo krom ho no e be den
e ko no mo trouble
na ko say driver bi ko nam ewure mu a onko speed bia o bodu kroma na fro be chere krate power afi no tia so e na krom utimi overtaking wo krom den na utimi overtaking wo krom ba no so nkire se usu nim se ekwa fa okrom a highway che ho na nya o city room o na nya o kitchen a no tu nam kwa so na agro na obi nam ekwa finfin na photo na so no di komo ekwan so na obi na dan fo mo nam kwan che na ka bakra ino so meye one line mo nam no na mo nam sei na che so ba block ekwan half. You see, we need to intensify education on road usage wakana na ye normal please for you say just kai omo ye djuma o anaju na mo nam but sometimes so no yaw so to me hu sa trailer car kese na akopa police barrier ho eko tail light bi ani ho reflector bi ani ho onu so tu sie mutu no de na manajo na bisa ho say do police barrier no anyibe ye hu why couldn't you park that car
Peace FM
na bibi e koso ye motorway so ya ye 2 lanes road outer lane inner lane the ideal thing is say car na go faster no ebe use the inner lane
yeah
na ne ntimi nko yie no ne nam outer lane na saka kese o free tema ha bo fa nyame ube huna bako nam inner lane na bako nam outer lane no maka bom no mo kriti traffic
so untimi nko
wo so mo bi kwa nko how na yetete ho na yehwehwe Ghana no ahun yenya atwo no ena maso manageme kwa enim no amama atumpo akwa enim bia ti mamofo no so responsible nyama yie no there's high level of discipline e was amainim obi aso aso Singapore ko Singapore dia untimi we gap graph to fem untima na ka say ne kwa o ka say bakwa people are punished a major offense over we gap to fem ye twamba ebi aka na so ebi atam na salifo say ke no na the way any nyama na e broso but we got some results. Who some time ago 37 military hospital here a soldier focus the sir trotro driver for be call mortuary na egbe jina radio so and my man ni hwe eye den na a major hospital like that as a emergency bet nyaba na ye bus stop
nam so nyina
trotro de ba so no ngira bus stop no ono pe passenger nti no oba be blocking hospital ne kwa pe ye can see human rights ye can say then right say who nim so ye nipa na you all right na star right must come with responsibility there then we have to fall put some pressure on you enti ye besre akwai Christmas aye koi ye besre bebre na anajo nam this long buses me pay me bo any specific brand din omo na manajo a omo light car ba on change the light ne da
oh light you are coming
highlight on the sususia no ba
wahu sa a LED light bi no aba no
that's right
as say a fashion
no
ka bia na bi bom
LED o the sususia no ba this overs and kitikiti on change the light that's how no the ba also and then the motorbikes am be motorbikes the lighter ano ye die ono so na ma no
flash ni say ya
saje menyi na ha adwe bebre sa trailers bi ka kese on so mo some highlights bi obedure bi no so wa biegu we so wan sia nya total blackout immediately enti ye besre nyinara ye nko ahia se bibia se ye behwe ehun so ye na ye nuru police force no omo ayin force omo loss anaju ka bi nam na oni reflectors wati oni parking light a mu man parking no si hwa na ehia ne krakra ne car se yeta se esi kwan so ebia metwem akọ no pa no kwan dam kama anaju na me backers bi mu no na ka bia be say na often time oni sa reflector to be si kwan wo na ebubu nwura na edi nwura de agu kwan se kire se bibi esi wanim because me dey abo anaze car time edo abeti yo omu wie no mokọ a no ma jesa nyama nyina de agu kwan so no mokọ sanya menyina ye hwe menim se menua Abraham Maleba omo bo adwuma road safety but they should intensify the education more and more. Road safety should be part of our educational curricula right from the very basic level. You know, pedestrian crossing, the way a man for be respect road traffic regulation account na DVL for yen na media yen kan bom na yen sanitize ya kwan so me free obey na esi wo hwidim for the past I think that the whole week Kadna my monitor airways ni bebre any your social media platform so first of all no my member of my penny any sector minister Kofi Amaboa honorable any omuka ho nyina abaso o share the renewed spirit to nip this Galamsey issue in the ban no very very high. A few weeks ago now asema yake once bebre but I think 2-3 weeks back no ya bafem the juma be ekoso the good is that some of you adwuma wie nyina na ye there are 2 TVs there are 2 radios there are social media ye hu a omopam amanfo ye sisi nyama na ekoso nyina ye nyina kasa fa Galamsey semsu bebre ya prophecy several solutions ya ko sem na ya ka nyina dodo na enye adwuma. I am saying say na nanom ahemfo a major role to play in fighting Galamsey. Often the argument that they also make they say Ghana am right they say good day be of fem at a certain level it belongs to the state. And the once Obiako state institution, in this case Mirage Commission, na man in krata, Forensic Commission for man in krata, so kono ko na ejuma na nano aho ni na atiaba fem. But the ame hunu say ememu no mo krom ho eso enka ho no mo so omo pesa me say adwuma ne bia there's no way bet me akoso. They can stop everybody from entering the forest. But now so survival and livelihood is dependent on this issue, you know. Eya na ayedi kakra. What am I can say? Share Galamsey enye na shasio kana good ye to be organ as everything sa aluvia go near na so nchen na afa bi na ahoro those days obi anye hu de ayeyo it was time na buy ye open the flag gate ye the heavy moving equipment furnace bulldozer na caterpillar o de ebe gumu no. That was the time we started destroying our water bodies and our vegetation. Nesi ye emiya. Enye se bia miye MP tina. Mini anasem no emiya. Se onim na Charles. Se MP e kan wan se mi. So so kasa kra na ayede yo. Oyobi a ompe no ho asem. A very nice, quiet gentleman. One say, "There seem the two of us. What is I say? And ye be asimasi, or that track record na. No subanti sa. Or you be a, or ye violent, or you be a, or bet you instigating violence. Or be shooting the bind and the wire da. Eti me say asimasi a papa di way. Or bet you understand to me yet. Na assembly beto ja. Ye nua friend say Erastus Asare Donko. He's doing a fantastic job over the years fighting Galamsey Nyasem Ketua. We are risking a life as a journalist and in nam gather information and the buy na e kan na ehu na e ko support. But eyakwa ese o mai no sometimes sensationalism Asemba na di fida gbenyori de ka ho a enam so no ye politician ti no ebe kwa etire bebre enti ebe fa kwan bia so ne de kwa ne di abebetare ya ka na epe de bia. Now the sad news that time na Erastus Asare ni report ne betu dwa no eno na obi aka ye, and based on that report we crucified these two MPs, Honorable Collins Dauda and Minwei.
But before Erastus, there was a police statement. Uhueno.
Mehueno.
Okay, Mama.
But that account, any Erastus, was it the same account?
Yes, difference. A police did not mock Collins Dauda Dean as being the mastermind of West Nebahono. That's the difference between Erastus.
You see, natural justice has said that as MCA. Ubetie the two sides of the story and send away our deduction and conclusions. But unfortunately, on this occasion, even before we could give them the opportunity to hear the side of the story, I want to salute NDC members on our platforms. My conclusion is that I saw a determined group of people who are ready to support the president to fight the Galamsey menace. But Ebia, I say a little restraint. Nseni bi aka ekika kikaye no. Ebia na ka kana kudu sa. What you say? Because obi ebufu ye. As soon as ne beto dwa no, adenti na city MP. Ebe standing in the way of the government. In the cause of the government to fight a menace. Actually na up. Why? MP is not God. MP is not above the law. Even the president is above the law. Obi bi obebuga na mrasu biano. We need to pardon the person. Name mra esefata. Obi ani who also say mra Ghana. We are all subject to the laws of the land. But M Kobane say, yentin semni nyine wie ye. Na fe ye ne yepe. Na ememu na ewo area ho nyina so no. They need to be very careful. They need to be very, very careful. Ghana ha, ye were history. Yeura, Federer said, Mahama. What is his Christian name?
John.
Onye President Mahama. Soldier dina.
Boa.
Maxwell
Mahama.
Major Maxwell Mahama.
Major Maxwell Mahama. Ye nyina nim ne to no. Efa sa Galamsey same ya ho. Ye nuanu Dr. Manibu ama na eke ho nyina Galamsey sensem ya. Enti obi ani ho a ebe na like enije at this point in time say sadie because so every amanfo bi atwere mo nkwa ya a mo ebusuafo be si nne edo mamu ni nyina ye di ho yaw na oman ya ye betimi atina ma yedu pepe so a ye nsro police ni uniform ye nsro soldier ni uniform na ye betimi adwen say ye wo tumi a soldier in a uniform o bonasum o pianetico o de the bono. We can't reduce to this level. No. A soldier for the ya create that institution. Said near ye intime nyano. Omumbo ye ho ban. And it's omumbo ye ho ban na ya dan na ye chi na ye boom na ye promo. What have you achieved? What have you done? Soldier for 8. And you can find say almost fans okay. Yeah, man, near to myself, my man into Yebi. And I say, ye be uno, and the S. Ye William Qua. Each one of them maybe was holding a gun and a bois. If they had opened fire, how many lives would have been lost in that incident? Mesre, good news. I think, sir, Master Mama didn't buy no. Maybe we didn't punish people enough to serve as a deterrent. Say you say rule of law. So if when you are seen on clear on video crano, you get a lawyer who go and stand for a judge. Near the mrakasa near ye. No bianco tell if you know didn't fool no no quite. Would we kokwa? Where I can want say me? There are videos all over the place. We should be able to fish out all the guys who are involved and punish them severely to serve as a deterrent. Say yes, ebia we a macho man. Ubet me abu soldier, no bet me abu police no. Benam so share of minor tade ya pam de amano to identify him. Uni hu kwan. Say o de on san de bet no so. And be pianetico. I think we need to punish the persons involved. Yen share video ni nyina. Yen sending undercover people to the grounds to go and feed them out. I am happy. Sir MPA can want say me. He has complied. Yesterday it was before the CID. Oma taking a statement in area. Subsequently, Nako court. Court now granting me bail. Yeah, the restrictions be after so say money too quite free Accra. And so made your massive. This issue came up in Parliament yesterday. Speaker spoke about it. Leadership spoke about it. We are ready and prepared. Yen kanda say oye in this ninti. Fumo mining ran or more mining ra. I know you be a self atano. Oye party ninti you be protected. No. And the president has said that time with that number. Uko yo galamsi asema. Enye in this na asuma. Enye man pedi na asuma. Wono akwe wasem. Ye chiwa. Ye di mrani bedi yonyo. And this must go to all of us. And to me, the master no. Meda Obia say, you know, as I said, the energy with which everybody got involved in this issue. Obiebu fuye, because we don't want the thing like this to happen. I think that the persons who have been cited or mentioned, it's only fair and proper say, you better almost side of the story. Because Mama T, MP no, what kind of side of the story? Leadership is loneliness. And if I say can na me call me a constituency, I will go on. Now me could do a constituency. Nanta wata bi koso member ni crofobia nas MP. Na me jina me car. Na me see confirm say me go change that na koso. Say I try to resolve the issue. Na me ti abonti na china bi so Fred kwa na go park here na go inside no. How will I take it? Is it the case that na na my leader? No be sir. Open 170. Mr. Mitchell come baby.
Investigation better.
What you say? Until let the investigation be done. Say yam pampa say wadi bonebe or no na within 5 minutes. Atimia instigate over 600 youth to another constituency. Constituency. Somebody no more there. Then you face the loss of our land. Me that's it.
Meza so me that's it, papa. Honorable Kwamena Duncan, ebebem tisia na ono so ede adwenkyere aba abetwaso. Honorable.
Yo Cardinal na pe ma me show so kokura na me chia. Wait for and pim. Nkan fin ma to mo fo. Na anape se Abdul Malik Kuba Kurtema anchor anape me chia. Na Osa kwa me prempe na ne konso
nsuta kwa man be poso.
Nsuta kwa man be poso. Ni youth organizer onye ni ejuma sesia owo the British Royal Army yekese oye soja yin kasepa woma anape bia nana oti we ejuma na book bi a mepia ma kan ebi se bookshops wo Ghana ha nyina mensanka na me so ombisa kakam famam na da so bonya bi a British bookshops bi obenya bi amama just a request to get the book identified so that I can send
Peace FM
the amount to our tabum now I got to know book no all tabum says here and see mama fa me show ya kase orite mama fa we free do na mndana se na ni da so man nam la tobi okwashi na tele yin bia owo former member of parliament since nana sabaka wakaji hena nanum honsa waka kanin pemfo ho oye honorable crab ne fie wo latabi okwashi teleyin just about few meters from the house na mesuwa me mamwaya ati kakrebi amamu na mesuwa makasa yara just one sentence o say big man, your voice they be like somebody I dey hear for PCFM always. Just one sentence. I say, say mobile number here. Question if you say you fetch up. Number here more if you are
Kacho.
Chwachum. Na most your person no should ya obia ote. We jume virtually every day. Na I was impressed with him. Oya ora nat. Nata oye teleyi wo Mrs. Crab ni fie wo latabi okwashi since ya me sure de yakase orite nti mobo abado na twaka o hwadada anape hina ye fido so waso ye wonyankwa anwa otua wonyanku ho a na waka de otua duom oye tembua ejuman opeyina oda no kwan a wayina afado oye owura mahama bonitiri mopo de obara opeyina oda tembua ejuman anu obeyin na nhwehwema abedegwa na report mpo yakase yenye report ni bi na bibia anyiho a opeyina oda tembua ejuman anu oye anawa ye small that some man the nagasa private practice no the bayer temwenyi wo high court ejuma wa ya that some man court of appeal that ko supreme court na ejuma ho tsew kama fe onye boni bia na judicial council won hihye ohodo tukwan a enye wo kuna na obi somebody of your choice na yo numpo ma judicial secretary oya na sazi da ma mere kwa ma ofato ni onye da onu na okasha no hu kayi azomeje na yergeze NDC abede gwede constituency biara every month biara 20,000 region 200,000 and sana national 10 million ma wa abede gwa na yergeze azomeje o man payin ma bai busumbiara 276 constituencies busumbiara constituency bia 20,000 region 16 regions busumbia 200,000 and sana national busumbia 10 million on bi na wenya ofa no wura nkatia wenya ode kwa prod ye no thank you na obi a na onye boni biara akwantu chede afi biara mbra wo ho anede kwada ho de ko na ka refresh kakra na bra nhihye a wa ya mane mbra mo tenyin yo no so kompo na okayi sika na rukwe mami ebia benya wo fa na paraphernalia bi anede ebia memorabilia bi na dato nhihye kakra da ho wa buti mo po a we be yina fi wo de chief justice na mami anepe se obiriti a oma na so nte de manenyo tutun tunisem manenyo tutun tunisem na dembe former chief justice in your pain mami so for Kufu Khan also God sees ina ya me mfa hia bone nche na mo nyame ontia hia ka dembe hejuma oti azomechire na mo wi ndama 40,000 and over Ghana for ya to abawe na na hu de mi preliminary manya bi nyame se na don't forget the preliminary it be some chairman
but don't forget that it is already 8:42
Nana I'm taking you back there
no I'm only reminding you it is 10:42
Fred did preliminary also who did preliminary
that's why
I reserved mine chairman that be anti me water kanti I didn't waste time at all abra kan am so about me tap na me but ndi 1 minute mpo enti me preliminary na revo ye ne de ma Fred Abonyo so ye ne de me preliminary na o hye mo he so you don't count into my time what that room I would be that would you fair minded papa me you say ya che
black man
no matter my man first left is also my man first no general I don't know too many other day as a victory he's here on your fight but I'm making a case before my lord as a victory nana ya to abewe na over 40,000 Ghanaians bona fides as a victory say they were political appointees on the your CEO Sadike Kawidi on the once power changes hands. Na Ghana for another what from home way back even from 2017 over 40,000 where you went there wugufi chief of staff obaya no sign a letter or the call all agencies departments ministries everywhere there is sure when we them go for Ghana for continue to solidarize with them when you are hungry na soldier fun pain for so kan the very top major generals, lieutenant generals, over 15 of them. What sack winner? You know what time I saw. What sack winner? I buy a 2 inch. I solidarize with them. Any are painful, so you're from painful. Where you mean is in what damn Mamma Mudiet. And I ran the match. Yes, you came. Ma other open echuchom is William Galamsey incident and matters arising. Let me say Fred. Fred now was in road sector. It's understandable. As to which now only point to be as a impertinent say now when you have not heard him, don't be quick to judge him.
That is the simple rule of natural justice.
But they are all over. You have an attorney general all over the place. An attorney general all over the place. Attorney general. Take the person, you pronounce a word bonin, and you don't court. Non canon massam na court in insane. Na court in Cado, what you find, no don't default. As for me, all over the place, attorney general union. Press conference after press conference after press conference after press conference. And the social media and this free. What boy you meet them kofa? When your opportunity in Kasai? When your opportunity in Kasai? It's all over the place. That way you forces one man. But the same Attorney General, a natural justice, I catch me, I catch me. They were the same Ghanaians, in the wicked in a quarter. Court in Aqua, I want some prosecution, I case. So I lawyer for Bibia was a prima facie. Prima facie, not at least where to my establish the elements of the offense. One lawyer and where to much there, and my court, I could Muyimano, Attorney General Kuya, and a set of Ghanaians. On your number, all born you for. No one the crank asaya. Only end is for you to know when they have not also been heard. The same Attorney General, Damuko Fuyina, Siko over 7 billion. The power of no prosecutor. It's good. Then you must be heard before you are condemned. It's good. Yet others are condemned when they have not been heard. Oh, yeah, Papa. Na. But past 1 or 2 weeks, Marco offer kakra. Na ni na so seneda. Na minya video ibi mo share. A very traumatizing experience. Na number 2 was a video now say you be ahwa.
There here. Video there no.
Asoja fuya. Na wa kan wagu nkuko boom. Soja fo. Soldiers. Our history pa in the contemporary times. Have we had any incident like this? And let's not obfuscate with Major Mama. Major Mama was not on any mission to arrest. Was one done, I'm sure, as a military person wanting to keep faith and alone. When we even pose the question, some pose the questions there as a captain in a guard, as a Miche, and even had an ammunition on him, but the human being in him made him restrain himself between using the ammunition and suffering the thing he suffered. It was my time. I bring a Makadia. Papa, but let not people. They Major Mama what different circumstances. Look, the Ghanaian point. More stable CB, one from what they are stables. Look at the report. Nana, reporting. This one is from the 9 months secretariat, 9 months itself. Mpemfuna wafana MP Orfa Collins Dowda. Has he admitted that? Why was he calling Collins Dowda? For what? That me no with the soon. So come and make an intervention. What business did he have? MP. The Juma Wadash. Kuinesa na warrior, no credit or cohoda or kede, no fra Collins Dada. And indeed, Collins Dada has admitted that there was a call. But he said it was not in the jurisdiction. Or Fred, for what reason? Nana, listen, this is 9 months. What the room? I say, according to a situational report from 9 months, the director of operations, Colonel Bua, and his team of 10 soldiers were on a reconnaissance mission to identify a suitable site for the permanent deployment of a task force. During the mission, the team intercepted illegal miners operating an excavator by the roadside. The miners were apprehended and their shelters were dismantled to prevent further environmental destruction. But here is where the meat is. Listen to this. However, events took a violent turn when Honorable Ebenezer Ado stormed the site with several tasks and demanded the immediate release of the arrested illegal miners, including a Burkinabe national. When his unlawful request was refused, the MP and his men reportedly attacked the officers forcibly removed handcuffs from the suspects and chased the Naimos team toward the Whittier police station. This eyewitness, they themselves, the Naimos people themselves, this is their report from the National Secretariat. This is it. As for them, Kasare Wafane, Obia is not above the law, President is not above the law, MP is not above that. That is what it is. But on the circumstances we have, some are above the law. I am telling you there. Already they are softening their position. Fred was doing approbation and reprobation. Approbation, we were justifiably angry. Justifiably. Commended the social media team for blasting and all. Now they are softening their stand. After making that approbation, they reprobate. No. You can one say, Nikasa, one say, now from na Asamba. It didn't be so at the bottom one. Bonnetti, Asamba, I heard sensationalism. Oh boy, of a journalist there, why you he comments him, but a certain level of sensationalism. This is all part of the. Now, I mean, you know that these are the things that you said.
And you know, okay, because you say.
No, you're not paying. I didn't beat you, but now the old media now didn't numb Fred. Rough, we go make a say,
I never see for me.
Nana,
let me see from Thomas.
Why?
What a muscle.
Thomas,
why?
15
minutes.
You've done more than that.
15 minutes. Nana, what I did earlier cannot count.
When cow started so easy for man, can
you but to say, I must say, for me not come out of me.
I'm running out there.
Oh, says I bear co host. Nana, Mamma catch on there, on Cassife. In the door, are you leader, majority leader?
You don't trust the police again?
Oh.
You don't trust the police?
As for that matter, if you are ready and prepared, and the program will allow us for about an hour or 2 hours, I'll prove to you that you can. I'm telling you, I'll prove to you. In fact, just a quick one, because you came in. A police that issued a statement that, look, those who engage in the violence in Ablekuma North, we are going to deal with them, and that we assure all of you, the nation, that look to us, we will deal with them. And then they just put some proxies to the court. How these persons that they gave us the assurance that when you were dealing, how they were arrested, when they were taken to the police, when their statement was taken, and all of that. Nobody. A journalist or court one also the persons who were paraded before the court were different from those we saw in the videos and the photographs. That is what the police did. Paraded proxies.
You believe that?
And that matter don't even bring it there at all. It's in all any majority leader. Quite. And when we say, what do one suffer 2-3 minutes? Go back. Granted 150,000 soldiers. And these soldiers could have been lynched, could have been killed. Very traumatizing there. Musho video pa soldier for that won't bomb which as a miche. Instead of which won't bomb pa go pa soldiers. When it comes to defending a nation, the last resort, the very layer at the very top. Nana, except that he made him from him. Fire, but the bar name him. He made him from him. But on yet, yes, I am near Begin Hole. What we are seeing on yet, yes, I am near Begin. It goes back. The things that NDC in the past 8 years or so, yeah, to the extent of Boise East, yeah, to a bar. Soldier for 5 or 6. Okay, to a certain NDC communications officer confronted them and indeed struggling with them. Otuka said, "Oh yeah, President Mama, Abenton, Obonabado." Say, in the man woke up or Obuasi mines when they were urged to go there and that the mines belonged to them, that they should go there and mine. And what resulted from the Mukwasadina Wokage Sebi for Kasan Facham. Such consistently, even the elections we had 2024 are there, not only these tax, but including members of parliament, then elect members of parliament, leading from constituency to constituency. And Zama end this 4 year with 2024 elections. One crowd we district assemblies are attacking, moving from workplace to workplace, and all of those. Nina Asha Kutupai. You are not here 3-4 months ago. And this Fubi. Nana, and this Fubi. 2 or 3 offices of Forestry Commission. 3 or so offices, Forestry Commission. Kataki, Kokrokoo. Up to date, nothing has happened to that. Nana, so winding up on this. Winding up on this. Fred, look, unless of course you are. Yeah, I'm saying I'm winding. Yes. The first and foremost thing was for the president to assure the armed forces as the commander-in-chief. Nothing. No statement. No statement. The first thing was to put them at calm. Because Nana, Mosin, let us not belittle it at all. The Galamsey thing is a major threat to national security. In fact, to the extent that Nana, it holds the potential there at some point in the future, and I pray we don't get there. From the Galamsey angle, it could lead to some social strife. But I'm landing cry on this. If you see the position of the National Security Coordinator, then when I finish reading this, I land. National Security Coordinator. Fred is talking about they must be phased out and dealt with. And that is the position I share in that position. But listen to the National Security Coordinator. For this whole thing, as an NDC thing, the people who were involved, NDC.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
No, time. Maybe. I say, I was a Papa Nini, a copper.
COP Abbas.
Yeah, Abdul Osman Razak. I say, let this serve National Security Coordinator. When the member of parliament for Fred, Fred, tell me.
Also a year, what can say we a year castle.
Listen to the National Security Coordinator. Let this serve. Amazing. When National Security.
You didn't say you were running commentary. You said you were reading.
Okay, fine. Let this serve as a final warning. Anyone who touches, attempts to touch, or obstructs the work of NIMOS, or any security personnel fighting Galamsey, will be met squarely. This National Security Coordinator's response.
For the benefit of.
Wait.
And when you remember about 6 o'clock news, yeah, story be free. Enum Senior High School, in fact, baby a school for no tear pa, mudisha at the end, the editing. Papa. Enti. Oze.
And the choir president Kokrokoo.
Daba.
That is a STEM school now, Musi.
Daba.
Oh, down quite and plaster home. Just only baby cross 777, or Mujarin John.
Na we no
anya Ministry of Education
and no ya nempanifo no din komo no say school no betimi afunction yie pa je say omunya school for no nyankwala enkonwa be 800 pieces e all students omukọ enum senior high school no bi afa to omo ho so say omo boaboa enkonwa no ankwala no betimi atena so asuade omo pe 800 chairs na de omo pe no ohwehwa ba ko besi be 400 Ghana cedis. It will be a war pepper so with me a boy or no mania san kunyani be at the aboa de shiani at the chere ewo enum senior high school num pacho for number we 0547 665050 0547 665050 Edia obehu ya tiase Stella na enyo ofra na de obetimi de aboa mama school na koso no na waye ne sa pepepe and Reverend Charles Usu say na ewo STEM school ewo atwema da ba nya president Kokrokoo da ba Ofre me am crop on akoda ba.
Yes, only president for di cry to so.
Aha. E ho so yes ho so nye kra.
En kola na bia momom wo ho na kese be omo aduane kra man kola na kra nye kra. Enye kra.
Mate. Honorable friend Pajo, yes ya go.
But my fancy fam. Yenua Kwamina. Na ko invite me to adema menyeda. Me makase eba Ghana sema. Yen hwene nka Ghana sema. Me bet na menye equalization. Nipa se bi omumbu state institutions. Ye to share state institutions so Ghana ha. Ye kase ye ka ho asem. Na ya ma examples a. Yen so ha no pay. Ye to share koso. Omo to share police force so. SM military force. And then the chance here. Me examples we bring. Adepa. Enye yen condemn and find a solution. Me bet na nye equalization. And then sebi kwame na uza galam senye. And then uza galam se me say o my Ghana. Prekope. Onye for my regional minister of Central Region. O was Central Region na nyina galam sen ko so wa. Na ajai. Me nye no. Ne ebetimi ya so na ye ka no. Issue no ka say na me card politics.
Don't forget they have the right of reply.
Politics enye dodo na kasa bebrenye exuberance. Enye nkola grobi. You need some level of discipline to know what to say and what not to say. There is no evidence from where I sit. Say President Amaemo Obisika be in the constituency and also this can be the call region and the call national.
Fred Chewe. So Fred now knows that the accused must be heard first. Tell him to tell our Attorney General, who is crucifying suspects in the media, that he should learn from Fred Agbenyo. Kokrokoo Asante Krobia. Was it? Kokrokoo Asante Krobia. Was it catch Attorney General say
na mo na yema na na so ni na unhu bi da we ase America kwa nyi bi. UK, all advanced societies in the world, Attorney General is not there for himself. He is there representing the people or the nation.
The only difference is that maybe they don't come and find the accused people guilty in the public opinion.
Lawyer be a court biano.
I said, I have the right of reply. He has even done some insulting there. He has even insulted. When I have the opportunity, I'm not even going to respond.
I was not referring
insult with insult because I've gone past that. I'm overgrown.
No, if you feel something,
not if you feel, you insulted.
Which one is that?
You insulted that. Look, the politics that we are doing, the political committee doesn't.
I was not talking to you.
You are responding to the things I've said.
No, come here.
You started from the point there. Look.
Oh, we
those who listened,
let me
I'm sure they are better judges. When I'm saying that, no matter the insults you made, I'm not going to
let him finish. Let me finish.
Okay, fine. Finish.
I was not referring to you. You were making reference to a statement that somebody made, claiming, say, President Mama is keeping the man for. It's the person I was referring to, not you. And I make her say, political communication, and you need some level of maturity. If you are share party for don't be carried away to say things that don't exist. That's why I'm targeting, not you. But your
point
I'm not talking to you at all.
2 minutes.
And I make go to say, na say be obet me aka ebitu di minka. Say go share party for that you are carried away, just want to say things. Not can say be evidence be any say na can crowd e ampa. And so all of us should stay away from things like that. And that me ama on e won kwan ne say no pay. There's no such evidence.
2 minutes now.
At least Ghanaians can see and attest to it. Say be dia die. NDC ni bia ya boni din so e bi difa galase hu bia. Ye fa nipa ne ko sie dem da. Ye ndifa nipa ne da.
Point noted.
I even said this particular occasion. Asemi ba ye no. Ye Crawford that pay MP easy. Yeah, Crawford. Almost on our platforms.
Fred,
in the past, a bar, they cleared them.
Take 2 minutes and let me.
Yeah, Nana.
I've already.
I pray and hope there. Them Oche Chairman, he was targeting his national deputy general.
But that's exactly what he said.
No.
That's what he said.
No, listen. he started from the point.
Make your point. In the 2 minutes I've given you.
Make sure that. And somehow, McCann, as a major. No, okay, there.
Tell the truth. If
Yeah,
you
but-
I'm sorry, but
I'm saying
and
there.
I said that openly on air. I was
Maybe that the same man who has given me time is the man who is also cutting my lines. I am praying and hoping there. Them no kind, them not. As we say. Now, but otherwise, this is a matter that you could have given this advice indoors. But I thought that in responding to the things I said, you meant that the things I said, I didn't do so with maturity. But if it is meant for your deputy general secretary, well and good. But see, and a patch there. Oh, deputy communication. Nana. Hey,
position make that be brave.
Because I, me ma 2 minutes. Me see you.
You must have done we are required. Nana.
Come knock Pagaza.
Say.
Come knock that hombre.
Ma, mama, wafana abono what's in there? Abono sorry. What's in there? Manka galam say there or shall say wo ho abido. Manka them. In the bioso ma abono more there otasi. Otasi clearly.
And you then
on the day. And somehow can there oh yeah wafana this equalization. That is the reason why they said that they were coming to reset this country.
So we are resetting to take time.
You see,
So take time for us to reset.
this
next week.
next week I want him to be here. I want him. But look, can we sign?
Let him
Can we sign the
please speak to Kojo.
No. You must.
You speak to Kojo Asante, yes.
Nana, see, mama, or my moment, yes.
Yes, just get that.
Obas run up an out to fee. Na Nania Kessi Cadna. Call to be in charge. You're more going to be as a wafa baby. Now your barbon till the catcher Ghana for you answer your chrome for. As a fatter. And the idea why, and you deno. And find you be. Mama Yantia says a gun and uncle baby, why any or any part of the woman. Say, Yaquan say. Ya can't some crave and if you are radio, so nay, dear some radio, so you saw say a cockot I can't some. That is not helping.
Martin,
Ushra,
Reverend Charles Ozo, Honorable Fred Agbanyo, and Honorable Kwame Duncan. If I'm not I can with my friend the Cardinal, Metremo Emma, Ghana's Modern Voice, Chairman General Kwame Sefa Fidelia Bay Nyadu, and Abaye, Fidelia Abaye Nyadu, student of Pentecost University, and Wawoda. Unya Gideon Amankwa Kisi say my happy birthday. Kofi Kombeson the Rabbit is up next. Makram.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight.